Friends, welcome to this week's update pertaining to Express Entry. So let's get started. We have some points to go over. Remember to subscribe to our channel to receive the latest updates regarding immigration to Canada. As you may already know, IRCC ranks candidates in the pool using a point-based system, which they call the Comprehensive Ranking System, or the CRS. From time to time, IRCC selects the highest ranking candidates from the pool and invites them for permanent residence. Generally, the express entry draws are either general, which means that it's sort of an all-program draw. So anybody who's eligible for any of the federal economic immigration programs can be selected in that draw. Sometimes IRCC would do what is called a program-specific draw. And really what it is that they would select candidates from just one of the federal economic immigration programs as opposed to every program that's there. And on your screen, you would see the latest draw information. So the latest draw was held yesterday on June 22nd. Minimum CRS score was 752. So anybody who had a score greater than 752 was invited to apply. There was a tie-breaking rule that was used, and it's always declared on the IRCC website with each draw. This tiebreaker rule is used if there's more than one candidate with the same score. So what they really look at is the timestamp when the application was, or the express entry profile was submitted, to decide whether that person would be invited to apply or not. In total, 636 invitations were issued, and as you can see, they were from the provincial nominee program only. So this was a very program specific draw this time around. For people who have been waiting for other programs to be included in the draw, stay tuned. We have more information to share there. So this is what we've been waiting for. As most of you are aware, since September 2021, IRCC only held draws for candidates from the provincial nominee program. All the other programs or categories, including Federal Skilled Worker Program, Canadian Experience Class, they took a back seat. And that is what was kind of very, very alarming for a time, because people in the other categories were kind of waiting for some update from IRCC to know what would happen next. After much anticipation and wait, earlier this year, Immigration Minister Sean Fraser announced that the express entry invitation for Federal Skilled Worker Program and the Canadian Experience Class will resume by early July. But at that time, he did not really offer a date. Now, there was a conference, a collision conference that was held where the minister was present, and if the information there is to be believed, it is very likely that all program draws could resume as early as July 6th. So stay tuned for more information. There's a good chance that come July, all the programs would be, all program draws would resume. July 6th, that's the date to watch out for. Now, anybody who has a profile or is looking to settle in Canada, move to Canada, would know about the settlement funds requirement. By providing a proof of settlement funds, you would show IRCC that you have enough money with you to settle in Canada. If you're invited to apply, you must give written proof that you have this money available for you to use to help facilitate your settlement in Canada. Now, the amount of money that you would need to support your family depends on the size of the family. To calculate the size of the family, you would usually include yourself, your spouse or partner, dependent child, and if your spouse has any dependent children of their own. As of June 9, 2022, IRCC has updated the minimum amount of funds you need to immigrate to Canada. Although, for people who may have seen this table a couple of months ago, the change may appear a little bit small. The net change is very minimal, actually less than $100, but there's a chance that could affect your eligibility and render your profile ineligible if you do not indicate the required funds in your profile. So really what you need to do is that if you already have an express entry profile in the pool, In order to stay eligible, you need to update your settlement fund numbers in your Express Entry profile. The update must be done no later than June 27th, which is coming up. So a reminder that you need to update your profile with the required funds based on your family size. Also, if you do update the funds in your profile, that would not change the timestamp of your profile when IRCC originally received it. So you retain your rank if you're in a tiebreaker situation. Now, if you don't have an Express Entry profile yet and are thinking of exploring this pathway, please contact us today and we can help you take this forward. Now, there's another thing that anybody who is actually looking into coming to Canada needs to be aware of. There's a Bill C-19 that is currently being presented in the Canadian Parliament, and what it contains is amendments to the Immigration Act that will change the way the government selects candidates from the Express Entry pool. If it is passed in the Canadian Parliament, which seems like it would most likely be, it will allow IRCC to invite candidates whose profiles match the government economic priorities. For example, IRCC may hold occupation-specific draws for candidates who are working in a specific profession, like doctors, like nurses, like special trades, or people from hospitality industry, or maybe language specific. So they may have a draw only for French speakers. So it really does mean there's a lot of potential for people with varied skill set to actually have a fair shot in getting invited, although they may not have the highest score in the pool. More details to follow, so stay tuned, and we will keep you updated about the situation as it unfolds. The actual economic priorities and groupings have not been confirmed yet, so that is all the information that's pending from IRCC. Right, so I hope you enjoyed the updates that we had to share with you today. And also a little fact check here. Did you know that there are over 80 immigration pathways for PR to Canada? Well, that's actually true. So contact us today to get started. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive latest updates regarding immigration to Canada. Thank you and stay safe.